afternoon, everyone. I am glad that you were all able to attend this meeting. The reason why I have arranged this meeting is because we have to reduce our annual budget. The main goal is to cut the total budget with £100,000. It's a difficult decision, and that's why I wanted to hear your opinions. So I propose to evaluate and discuss each option, and afterwards we can vote on it. Okay, the first option was to reduce the annual training budget by 2 or by 5%. I don't know if there are any remarks on this.
The training budget, I think it's very important because every employee has to be trained very well. So I don't think that it's very really necessary to cut costs for them.
I don't agree. I think we can reduce with 2%, I guess, because we can still organize training sessions, but only less.
But then we will have to make sure that they are from good quality still.
Yes, of course.
Yes.
Okay.
I agree. It's definitely yeah. 2% is very well.
I also agree.
Okay, so we reduce them by 2% and we look for the most effective courses. Okay, that's good. The second point was to reduce our research and development budget. We can do that by 1, 5 or 10%. I don't know if it's there.
No. I think we can't reduce the R&D budget because we have to keep up with other companies. We have to deal with our other competitors. We have to create new work. So we have a lot of money to for our company.
And we can't reduce this with 1%.
Yeah.
1% is. We can talk about it.
Okay.
How would you like to reduce it with 1%?
I don't know, but it's $5,000 that we can win. So I think it's a good idea to reduce that.
So if you overlook the details of the R&D department, you can see which parts you can maybe leave out that are maybe too
Maybe we
much.
can leave out the things that are not necessary for the moment, but maybe for the future.
Yeah, I think if we reduce by 1%, there will still be enough money of our annual budget to do decent research and development. So
Yes, with 1% I agree.
yeah.
The third is the subsidy on sales reps' motor expenses by 10%. So our representatives who are on the way with the car.
I think 10% is reasonable. No?
Well, the sales representatives have to drive around a lot to prospect and visit clients, and
It's their work.
it's their work.
Yeah.
So if we will reduce these expenses, these costs will fall on them. And I think we will have to come up with very good arguments, with very good communication with the sales representatives, so that they can understand why this big change
I think
happened.
they won't understand why we
Yeah.
could have work away.
Maybe we can look in the end of the meeting. If we have other compensations, we can still won't reduce
That's
this.
good.
Yes, we can keep it aside, and if it's necessary, we can use it.
So maybe.
Okay. Use only second-class rail transport.
I think it's a good one to
Yes, I
to
think
do.
also.
I agree. I don't think our staff has so much work to do outside the working hours that they still have to work while they're traveling. So I think we can also do second-class rail transport.
I think it's no big deal to take second-class transport.
No.
It's just another seat.
Yeah.
I totally agree.
Excellent. The sponsorship projects, we have the National Arts, which costs £20,000, and the local sports team, £15,000. Is there a possibility to cut
I
one
would
of
like
them?
to cut down one of them.
Yeah, me too.
Okay.
Maybe not both, but one of them.
I think the local sports team we can cut out.
Yeah.
because that's local and we have the national arts and that's a bigger
Yeah.
audience.
If one of them has to be cut off, then I would also choose the sports team, because indeed the national arts are, there are a lot of people involved with this, as well as people, highly influential people. So I agree that I agree that we keep on sponsoring the national arts.
Okay, but do we reach our target group with the national arts more than the sports?
I think that with the national arts we reach a lot of people, more than when we would do with sports.
Yeah, because the sports teams are only local.
Yes,
So,
indeed.
and I think we should definitely put our company first, and maybe next year we can see if we can sponsor other projects again.
Maybe we can do them again in the future.
Okay. The IT services, is there a possibility to outsource our services?
I guess not. IT is very important in our company. Also, when something doesn't work, it is crucial to have the personnel to work on it. So I guess it's not an option to outsource the IT.
Yeah, I agree.
I
think
agree.
our company is actually an IT company, so I don't think it would be smart to outsource it.
I agree with that.
Outsourcing is actually very expensive. So.
Yeah.
Yes.
And the maintenance of the IT systems, can we ask another firm to look after that? Because it costs a lot of money, and maybe that's an option.
I think all the maintenance of IT systems is a bit too much because, like I said, when something doesn't work like it has to be, we have to wait on the outsourced personnel to repair it, and when we have our own personnel, it's immediately that they can fix it.
Yeah.
And can we reduce it by half of it? That we have the little things done by our own personnel and the other things by another company.
Yes, maybe that's an option.
Yeah, the not so urgent things we could maybe
The other
outsource.
company, and make sure we have a good contract,
Yeah.
that they are ready for us when we call them.
Yeah, that's an option.
So you agree with 25,000?
Yeah.
Yes. Reduce the subsidy for the staff canteen. I think you're 10%.
Definitely wouldn't say 20% because those people of the canteen, they always make sure there's every day something nice and tasty to eat. It's always clean and tidy. So I think if we do this, they will go and search another job. So
Okay.
I think it would be smart to keep to definitely not reduce by 20%, maybe 10 if it's the only way.
Okay. And 5%, or is 10? Is it a too large amount, or is it possible 10, or would you prefer 5%?
I think 10% is possible, but yeah, of course, I prefer 5%.
Okay. We can look at it at the end,
Yes.
if it's possible to
Okay.
say it. Okay. The annual Christmas party, can we cancel it, or?
I think this is a big cost in our system.
Yes, I also think yes.
I think we can change it to something else, like giving our personnel something like a gift.
Yes, and no party, but just a gift.
Or a little drink.
Yes, but maybe not so big. Maybe
Yes.
not so big.
This is
Yeah,
too
I
big.
wouldn't say just a gift because I think the Christmas party, for example, is very important to our people, that they can also meet with each other outside of the working hours, to get to know each other a little bit better, to keep a good atmosphere in our company. So maybe not as big as our
Yeah.
Christmas party, but still, I still think we have to do
Yeah.
something that they can
Some drinks
meet with
and-
each
Maybe a
other.
little drink.
Just a
Yeah.
drink, yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I think we can take £10,000 for that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
At least.
you have a little
Yeah.
part. Okay. The subscriptions to professional magazines, can you cancel it or isn't it possible for marketing?
I won't cancel it.
I wouldn't cancel it either because the professional magazines are. You can just find the content of these magazines on the internet. It's not for free on the internet, and they are professional magazines and that keep our employees updated on important matters like what our competition is doing or thoughts of professional people on products, maybe our
Yes.
products. So I think it's important that they have something to read.
It's
So-
also important for our.
The professional magazines and the training sessions? Because it's a bit the same, no?
But no, it's actually not. The training is for new employees, but the professional magazines are also everybody actually.
The training is more on the person itself, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. And the last one is to outsource our office cleaning.
I would like to do that.
Yes, I agree with that option. It's yes, I think it's efficient to outsource.
We can also ask the employees of Google to just pay a little bit more attention
Yes.
to
Yeah.
their
Clean
desk.
their own.
I think that's not so difficult
Yeah.
to just
And
throw
they
it
can
in the.
recycle or sort their own waste.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Do you agree with that?
Yeah.
As personal? Okay. Then I would like to. I think we have covered everything. So before we close, I will sum up the options we agreed on. We have the annual training budget. We reduce it with £4,000. Yes. The annual research and development with 1%, that gives £5,000. Then we have the second class rail transport, £18,000. The sponsorship project, the local sports team, that's £15,000. The maintenance of the IT systems for the half is 25,000. Then we have the staff canteen with 5%, that's £11,000. And at the Christmas party gives us £10,000. And the outsourcing of the office cleaning, 50,000. And that should be 100,000.
It's definitely enough.
Yes, it's £2,000 more than what we needed.
Okay.
And we have the canteen staff with 5% instead of 10.
Yeah. Okay. I'm happy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thanks for being present and for your contributions at this meeting. I'm glad we have found a solution so easily.
Me too.